98.3, the Naps #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's your girl, Miss Eklass here, and I got my man, my brother, CeeJay2Kold in the building.
Too cold.
How you been?
I've been good. Thanks for having me here. It's a pleasure always, every time.
Yes, always. Look, the pleasure is all mine because you are very, very busy, but we're going to get to that. Get to that.
No doubt.
So I know off camera we've been talking about things off the mic that you, breast cancer has played a role in your family in a major, major way.
No doubt.
Are you open to talking about that and how it's affected you personally?
I mean, of course, yeah. Like I stated in the previous interview we just did, like it's a lot of my family members has been affected. I don't know what it is. We be getting a call like, oh, somebody else got breast cancer. I'm like, what's going on around here? Like, every time you turn around, like somebody was having breast cancer and it's so severe to where they got to get their breast removed. Mm-hmm. And these is cousins and, that outlook like that. Because I don't have, like, uncles and aunts. I got, like, a lot of great uncles and aunts, but, like, my mom is the only child and my dad just has one sibling. Mm-hmm. So, like, a lot of my older cousins is, like, aunties to me. Like, mm-hmm. So, yeah, and they the ones that's been catching, being, diagnosed with breast cancer. And it's just like, dang, like, I grew up with this being, like a close family member of my mom's for sure. Yeah. But, like, for me, too, because they always was around. And, we've lost close family members to breast cancer. And, it's been so severe that a couple of our family members as well had to get their breast removed. I know that's called something in the process.
But you also have survivors.
Yes, yeah. And, no doubt.
And how has, like, seeing your survivors in your family, how has that strength inspire you?
Man, it's inspiring because, like, they strong women, but it's not surprising because mm-hmm. it's been like that my whole life. Like, mm-hmm. the women in my family always been strong, and I just feel like they always been battling every obstacle, and they always come out on top. So I wasn't surprised when they did come out on top, and the way that they handled it as well. Like, they know how to handle things like that, like that kind of pressure, that kind of news of such severity. Like, they handled it well, just from my understanding.
Mm-hmm. And, I think it's really important that we keep these conversations going, right? Especially mm-hmm. here in Indy and amongst the black community, because the disparities are real. So from your perspective, what role can men play in supporting the women in their lives when it comes to breast cancer?
Yeah, definitely emotional support. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Being present and being able to, and being a listening ear, that's like number one. Like, that's like bare minimum you can do.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just being there for your family members, encouraging open conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like, being able to talk about whatever, and making sure it's a safe place. And even encouraging screenings,
mm-hmm.
Like being encouraging with screenings and getting people that might not even be diagnosed up there to, get checked, and like even helping with daily tasks while they got it, like with things that they might need
mm-hmm.
for you to run around or, whatever they need. Just, being a man and
being that shoulder
and taking a lead on, it's your turn. Usually women are the ones that's so nurturing, so it gives a chance to show the nurturing side of a man as well, because we got it in us too. We can showcase that as well. We was raised by women, so it's in us.
Come on to speak today.
Preach. That's off the top too, y'all. That's off the top.
I love it. Another thing that is not talked about a lot too is not only can women get breast cancer, men can too.
See?
Eye-opening, right?
See?
And that's why events like Sista Strut are so important, because it brings this stuff to the light and it makes us aware of things that we may not have realized. Like, I know for the longest, I had no clue that men could get breast cancer as well. So, I know, speaking of Sista Strut, we are teaming up for the Kickoff.
For sure.
It goes down next Thursday.
Next Thursday, we in the building.
18.
CeeJay2Kold will be there.
Yes.
In attendance.
That's at the Madam Walker Legacy Center. And, I'm really excited personally, but what are you excited about this year? Being a part of it, how does that feel?
Well, every single opportunity I get, I'll be excited for the new experience.
Yes.
I'll be excited to, embrace the things that's happening around us in real time. So like just going to the kickoff and being able to shake hands and embrace people that I never met before, and just hearing people's stories about how they survival story, how it impacted their life and their family, because it's different for everybody.
Right.
So just being around that and being able to embrace that and take it in is enough for me.
So, as far as the people that are attending Sista Strut Kickoff event, what do you hope that they walk away with after coming out to that, and also attending Sista Strut, which happens in October, which is the actual 3K breast cancer walk? What do you think, or what do you hope that they get from that and walk away with?
If they don't have it already, courage, and support. Knowing that there's a support system out there. Even if even if it ain't your family, like people close around you, like opportunities and events like these can show you that it's people out there like you that's willing to help you and embrace you as well.
Sure.
You don't have to be alone going through this process. So just being able to let them know they're not alone, mainly, for sure.
For sure. So I know, you're going to be coming out and strutting with us, right?
No doubt. We gonna strut.
But you're living that tour life right now.
Strut on. We strutting across the city on tour right now.
We strutting. Man, tell me about that. So what has that been like? You're touring. First things first. Let me go back a little bit, because outside of Sista Strut, you are the man. Holding it down, YouTube show, Pop the Balloon. And for anyone who hasn't tapped in, first of all, what should they know? Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, they should know is you talking about this overall?
Yeah, period. For somebody listening that's never caught an episode, what would you say?
Well, right now, currently, like I would say one, but the biggest dating show in the Midwest right now, and especially like centered in Indianapolis, Indiana. This is where we started from, doing the dating show. It's a live show. It's a chance to actually find real love, men and women. You never know who might hold the balloon, but that's just like that's the camera part of it. Once you get out there, that's when the real connection actually happens, and you get a moment, a short amount of time to get to know these men or women. And if you like them, you keep your balloon. If you don't like them, you pop your balloon, and just explain why you pop your balloon. And be specific. We want to know the ins and outs. Yeah, we want to know the ins and outs of why you're popping your balloon. So we can just keep that transparency. It's bigger than the show is. It's a show as well, but like a lot of my fans and stuff have told me like they watch this with their couples, or they watch this with their people, and they learn from our kind, like where we lack at in the dating realm. You know what I'm saying? And this is the opportunity. Yeah, this is the opportunity to see reflection on self. This can change you. It's deeper than just YouTube and just video. You know what I'm saying? This is transparency.
But it's also entertaining transparency.
No doubt.
I love that. And you decided to take that entertaining transparency on the road.
On the road.
What's that been like? Man, you are touring.
Yes, it's been great. We are 2 cities in right now. Both sold out shows, Philly and Orlando. Shout out both those cities. We had Freeway come out in Philly and perform.
That's bananas.
Yeah, we had it was
that's dope.
Ooh, we were trying to get Kodak to come to Orlando, but he's a little high. You know what I'm saying? He's a little high, but yeah, we definitely on the road right now. We on the way to Detroit this Friday again for the 3rd time. Yeah. That's like one of our favorite cities, Detroit. Okay. It reminds me of that a little bit.
I can see that.
It's a lot of us up there. Like they support like crazy. They gonna pop out. Even Philly, I had some fun facts brought to me about Philly, like how like they smaller than us, but like they got like double the population out there, like. But they city's smaller, so like
I've never been to Philly.
You just see people walking around and like just riding bikes and just that, and that's why there's a lot of bike life going on out there in Philly, because everybody on bikes and stuff like that. But
I ain't mad, they active.
Yeah, we got like 10 more stops probably. We going every weekend until the 3rd week of November, right before the holidays. We'll probably slow the tour down a little bit and focus on more home shows. We got another home show here September 28th in Indianapolis, Indiana. It's our first show here in like 2 months.
I love it. And so, you're using your platform to help others find love, right? But how important is it for you to use your platform to also address and bring awareness to topics like breast cancer?
Right. It's very important. That's why we here. That's why I pop up for the community when it's time. When Ladina give me them calls, like, hey, this is what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I sit down, think about it, and make sure I'm available. And even if I'm not available, I make time for things like this, for things like butter. You know what I'm saying? For things that I feel like could be impactful to my community that's watching me as well. We get a variety, and a lot of people don't know about everything that go on in Indianapolis. So I'll be excited to put that on my platform and show the people what we're doing in our community as well to help things like breast cancer and art or whatever it may be, police brutality. You never know.
I love to see it, and I'm going to be even more excited to see you next week for the Sista Strut Kickoff event. It is not too late to get all the information you need and register today, and you can do so at sistastrutindy.com. You can also get all the information at real983.com. We got you covered, and of course, be locked in right here to Real. But how can everybody keep up with you and everything you got going on?
Well, most importantly, I say y'all go on YouTube, Kicking It with CeeJay2Kold. Make sure y'all smash that subscribe button. We on the road to 100,000. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all tap into my Facebook. That's like where a lot of my updates be. Corey Tibbs Jr. on there. And then, of course, Instagram and TikTok, CeeJay2Kold.
I just want to mention that the film screening is free.
Okay,
Yes,
details.
Our marketing promotions director in the building, Ladina. Yes, so the Sista Strut Kickoff event is next Thursday. It is completely free, open to the public. Doors open at 6. No excuses. Come on out.
Free ski.
It is free. So, and it's just for a wonderful cause. And, of course, the official kickoff to Sista Strut 2025. So, hopefully, you can come on out because we're going to be there.
I'm going to be there.
Yeah, there we go. And that's what it's all about.
I'm going to be there.
Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me. I truly do appreciate it. I know you are busy, so I appreciate you. And thank you for rocking with Real 98.3.
For real.